Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
We're running all the way up to Ohau and say good morning to Diane Brown to the sunny Ohau district. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning. We could do with a few more degrees if you're running up this way. It's just a little bit cool today.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And I think for June, which can usually be quite warm, it's been quite cold, really. And I think all the animals are feeling it too. So just a few more degrees would be lovely.
Any snow on the hills around Levin at the moment?
I haven't actually been out to have a look at the hills, but I did hear yesterday that on the Tararua that there was a bit of snow, and I think some more bad weather's coming through as well. But anyhow, we're all happy and well up here in Ohau, that's for sure.
Good. Any shows on up there at the moment in Te Takari?
There is our July, the school holiday book sale that starts at the 9th of July right through to the 20th.
Right.
And that's always well worth going to, and I'm told this year there's going to be quite a lot of books. So come along and get some winter reading, and the books are only $1 each, and the magazines I think you can get 5 for $1, so there's some good bargains.
There is indeed. I suppose you need to take your own bag, do you?
Yes, actually we have sent out our monthly newsletter, and I was quite amused to see, and I thought it was quite sensible that this time you have to bring your own bags or perhaps buy a library bag. They've got bags at the library as well. So slowly everyone's attitude's changing a bit towards plastic bags, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. I was talking to a countdown operator yesterday, and I had my bag there, and she said, "Oh, you're a good boy." She says, "You brought your bag in." She said, "People are changing quite rapidly."
Yes, and of course I shop at New World, and they give you 5 cents for every bag of your own that you bring in, which I've been doing for years.
Right.
So anyhow, I had an email from Neighbourhood Support to say that there's been some thefts from cars at Lake Papaitonga car park. So it raises a question again about everyone making sure their cars are locked and nothing left that catches anyone's eyes on the seat. So, and it's not just Lake Papaitonga, I suppose. The winter nights it's a lot darker, and I suppose it's a lot easier to go and just put your hands on something. I know that there's been quite a few freezers broken into as well.
Oh, is it?
And so there'll be some lovely roast dinners around the place too.
Yes, you don't think of that, do you? But I suppose when people are desperate, that's what they've got to do. But it's not the right thing to do.
I think and all the food parcels, I always get amazed at the amount that Auckland seem to have huge amount of food parcels going out every year. But looking on the bright side, it's worth a visit to go to Lake Papaitonga, even though it's a bit chillier. There is a good boardwalk around the lake, and yes, take the time when school holidays are coming up again to go and have a look at the lake.
Yes. Talking about food, how's your the food supplies up there? In the, what do you call it? Where they hand out food. Golly gosh, I've got the name of it.
The food parcels.
Yeah, food parcels, yeah. What's the name?
I haven't actually caught up. I know that we quite often give eggs because we have a sort of oversupply of eggs, but I think that generally, everyone's quite busy wrapping up and giving out food parcels. So it's a sign of the times, isn't it, that it's increasing when it should be decreasing. But anyhow, what am I saying anyhow, Paul? The place to give and donate food is the Salvation Army.
Okay.
So if anyone knows where that is and you've got some excess fruit or apples or something you want to give to them, they're always pleased to get it.
Good. All right then, Diane. Well, you have a good week up there, and it's not the third Saturday this week, or it is. It'll be the Ohau Market.
Might be.
Yeah, Ohau Market on Saturday.
Yes, I think it is. So come along to the market and support it. They do a great job. So everyone keep warm, and hopefully tomorrow you're telling me it might warm up a bit more up here in Ohau.
You'll be throwing the gear off. It's going to be 17 degrees, they said.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks, Diane.
Bye-bye.
Diane Brown.
106.3 Beach FM.